There's a huge expectation level out there from everybody, obviously, because he's won Wimbledon and he's won the US Open and the Olympics, and I think everybody is expecting him to do well. And it's a very, very tough sport. The strength and depth in the men's game is enormous. And but I think he's been playing at Wimbledon since 2005. He knows what to expect. He's always handled it really well, and he's 27 now. He's older, more mature, and he'll be out there trying to do it all over again, I'm sure. I'm the Fed Cup captain, and I want us to be a successful Fed Cup nation, and I realise that to do that we need to have a lot more girls competing at the top level, and the only way to do that actually is to start again and grow the numbers at the base, because the bigger that your base is, the more that you should get through at each level of the game. And at the moment we're outnumbered 4-1 in terms of number of boys taking up tennis at a young age to girls, so we need to do something about that. So it's about addressing the grassroots. Little girls in general tend not to be as competitive and not as physical as little boys at a young age. They like to work in groups, they like to be with their friends. So for me it's about looking at making our sport more attractive to little girls, and looking at what little girls like doing, and also looking at what are the potential barriers to tennis for little girls, or even for parents, because obviously it's the parents that enrol the kids in tennis. And we've tried to incorporate everything that we've learned into our Miss Hits programme. We have very bad weather in Scotland, so it certainly develops resilience when you go out in the cold and the wind to play football, or whatever you're doing outside. But when the weather is really bad and your kids are very small, it's about being creative and using your imagination at home with anything that you've got lying around the house, and creating little games for them to play. And my kids were obviously very active little boys, so they always like running and jumping and chasing things, so actually became really good at inventing active games. And with this, important to develop coordination on both sides of the body, so you can get them to flip the mitt to the other hand and make them do it with the other hand. So already we have the start of a rally. They're developing confidence.
They're doing it over their head, Judy.
2. Can you get this one? Oh, that was a tricky one.